Yo, young kings, I'm about to completely wreck something you've believed your entire life. Confidence is not something you feel. It's not something you're born with. Confidence is a skill. Just like riding a bike, just like learning to code, just like shooting a basketball. And here's the part that's gonna blow your mind. You've been waiting to feel confident before you act confident. But that's backwards. You act confident first, and the feeling follows. I know that sounds crazy. You're thinking, nah, bro, confident people just are confident. Wrong. What you're seeing is the result of practice. The same way LeBron makes basketball look easy. Not because he was born dunking, but because he practiced the skill 10,000 times. And if confidence is a skill, that means you can learn it, you can practice it, you can get better at it, no matter how shy you are right now. Hit that subscribe button right now and drop a comment, I'm building confidence. Smash that like button so this reaches every young king who needs to hear that confidence isn't genetic, it's learned. Now let me tell you a quick story about Sean McKenzie from Detroit, Michigan. Sean was 14 when he realized he had zero confidence, but it wasn't always that way. At 8 years old, Sean was outgoing, loud, energetic. Then, during a school talent show, he performed a comedy routine he'd written. He walked out feeling like he was about to kill it. Silence. Not a single laugh. Then, from the back, "You suck!" The whole auditorium erupted in laughter, not at his jokes, but at him. Sean made a decision that would haunt him for years. Putting himself out there was too dangerous. It was safer to be invisible. By high school, he was a shell. Head down in hallways, sat in the back, never raised his hand, ate lunch alone. And of course, the bullies noticed. They'd bump into him and he'd apologize. They'd crack jokes at his expense and he'd force a laugh. Sean wanted confidence so bad, but here's what he did wrong. He waited to feel confident before acting. He thought it would just show up one day. He tried to fake it without practice. Occasionally, he'd psych himself up, fumble, then retreat. He based his worth on other people's reactions. One bad response would spiral him for weeks. By sophomore year, Sean was depressed. No friends, girls didn't notice him. He felt like he was watching life happen to everyone else. That Christmas, Sean's dad sent him to stay with Uncle Marcus, a staff sergeant in the U.S. Army. The kind of guy who walked into rooms and people straightened up. First day, Sean tried to stay invisible. Uncle Marcus wasn't having it. The way you're carrying yourself, you're teaching people how to treat you, and you're teaching them that you're not worth respecting. Confidence isn't a feeling, nephew. It's a skill you build. Over 3 weeks, Marcus put Sean through confidence boot camp. Every morning, Sean looked in the mirror and said, "I am capable, I am valuable, I am confident." Marcus explained, your brain doesn't know the difference between what's real and what you repeatedly tell it. Marcus made Sean practice walking differently. Shoulders back, head up, take up space. Your body language tells your brain and everyone else that you're confident. He made Sean do daily challenges. Say hello to strangers. Order food with special requests. Strike up conversations. Small actions pushing him outside his comfort zone. Marcus taught him failure immunity. Confident people fail all the time. The difference is they don't let failure define them. They see it as data. By the end of break, Sean had transformed. He understood that confidence wasn't mystical, it was simply behaviors he could practice. When Sean returned to school, people noticed. His body language was different, he made eye contact, he took up space. Within weeks, a girl approached him. Guys from the football team invited him to try out. Sean, who'd never played sports, said yes, not because he felt ready, but because Uncle Marcus taught him confidence is saying yes before you're ready. Sean made the team. By year's end, he had friends, was dating, his grades improved. Most importantly, he had proof that confidence was a skill he could keep building. What confidence actually is? I'm gonna tell you. Confidence is the skill of trusting yourself to handle whatever comes. It's not about knowing you'll succeed. It's about knowing that even if you fail, you'll figure it out. Confident people feel fear and doubt. They're confident because they've proven to themselves through repeated action that they can survive discomfort. Crucial distinction: confidence is not arrogance. Confidence says, I'm capable and so are you. Arrogance says, I'm better than you. Confidence is quiet, doesn't need to announce itself. Arrogance is loud, constantly seeking validation. Young kings, build genuine confidence, not fake arrogance. People smell arrogance from miles away. Real confidence? That's a magnet. Understanding that confidence is a skill is one of the most important things for your future. It opens doors. 2 candidates, same qualifications, the confident one gets the job. It protects your mental health. Rejection doesn't destroy you. Criticism doesn't spiral you out. It helps you find the right people. You stop accepting scraps and start seeking people who match your energy. It's the foundation for everything. Business, dating, leadership, all require confidence. Robert Greene wrote, "The fearless attitude comes from moving forward, taking action. The more you do so, the easier it becomes." Research shows that confidence matters as much as competence for success, sometimes more. When you don't develop this skill, you stay stuck. You watch life pass you by. You accept less than you deserve. You never discover what you're capable of. If this is landing for you, share this video with someone who needs it. Comment one action you're taking this week to practice confidence, and make sure you're subscribed. How to build confidence as a skill. 1. Start with small wins. One uncomfortable thing today, another tomorrow. Stack these wins. 2. Change your physiology. Stand tall. Make eye contact. Speak clearly. Your body language tells your brain you're confident. Amy Cuddy's research shows power poses literally change your hormones. 3. Practice self-talk. When you think, I can't do this, ask, is that true or is that fear talking? 4. Expose yourself to rejection. Ask for a discount. Invite someone to hang out. Get used to hearing no and surviving it. 5. Develop competence in something. Get really good at one skill. That mastery bleeds into confidence elsewhere. 6. Surround yourself with confidence builders. Avoid people who tear you down. Find people who challenge you to grow. 7. Take care of your body. Sleep, nutrition, exercise. When you feel good physically, confidence comes easier. 8. Act before you're ready. Confident people don't wait until they feel ready. They say yes, then figure it out. That's the skill. Think about that guy in your neighborhood. Clearly smart, clearly capable, but never did anything with it. Still stuck in the same place. I knew Tony. Brilliant guy. Could fix anything. Understood complex concepts instantly. But Tony had zero confidence. Never applied for better jobs. Never asked women out. Never pursued his ideas. Now Tony's 45, alone, broke, depressed, full of regret. His limitations weren't real. They were in his head. He had talent. He just never built the confidence to use it. Don't be Tony, young kings. Talent without confidence is potential wasted. You are not doomed to be shy or invisible forever. That's not a personality trait. That's just a skill you haven't developed yet. The confident version of you isn't fantasy. He's right there underneath the fear. And the only thing separating you from him is practice. Every confident person you admire built it. They weren't born that way. Your assignment today: do one thing that scares you. Make eye contact. Speak up in class. Introduce yourself to someone new. Just one thing. Tomorrow, do it again. Watch what happens over weeks and months. Jordan Peterson says, face the demands of life voluntarily. Respond to a challenge instead of bracing for catastrophe. Before we go, 1. Subscribe to this channel. We're building a tribe of young kings who refuse to live small. 2. Comment, I'm building confidence, and tell me one action you're taking this week. 3. Share this video with someone who needs permission to believe they can be confident too. Confidence isn't reserved for a special few. It's available to anyone willing to practice. Stop waiting to feel confident. Start acting confident. The feelings will follow. You've got this. Now go prove it. Stay bold. Stay confident. If this spoke to your heart, don't forget to subscribe. We're building something real here, a space to keep your mind sharp and your soul grounded. Don't forget, your future self is watching. Make him proud. Let's keep having these conversations, and let's keep talking about us too.